What's up, Internet? Cory here, collecting with Cory, and just like you could almost predict, instead of doing all this work, I've decided to try out my Geo CD. So, I'm gonna test this out, make sure it's all working. To be honest, I don't really know what to think right now. It keeps going back to this screen after it loads for a little bit. So I'm really hoping I don't have to bring this back to the store from hell, who said, oh yeah, it was tested and it works fine, and then proceeded to have a hissy fit over the video that they happened to accidentally be in. So let's hope it actually works, or else that's going to be a fun encounter. People are not kidding about these loading times. But I'll play some Samurai Spirits, Samurai Showdown, whatever the game is called, with some clicky goodness on this controller. I'm wondering, is this the disc? Is it the system? This is why I'm happy that I bought multiple games. Now, this disc is not in the best condition. I do have a resurfacer, which I can try and use on it, but I would like to see if the system works first. So let's try Real Bout. Let's see. This disc looks to be in really good shape. See, this one already seems to be loading a little bit better. I don't understand this screen. Like, does it automatically just go to like a, hey, do you want to listen to an audio CD screen for a second, making me think that it's like not reading the disc right? I'm not gonna make you sit through this loading screen. Alright, so the system works. I'll select Terry Bogard since I'm using one hand. Oh, what the hell? Yep. Oh wow, I'm fighting 3 people? Like, for some reason my my tripod here is being a bitch, so I can't actually set this up to show you. Well, let's try again. Oh, broken controller, cool. Let's see if it works this time. Sit still. Sit still. Alright, once again, not letting you sit through the loading times here. Alright. Alright. It worked. Oh shit, I don't even know how to do that. How do I go to the background? Did I just hop to the background and get worked? What just happened? Well, I can't do his ground shaker thing consistently. Oh, that's that's how, that button. That's so weird. Such a weird mechanic. Oh. Out of what the fluff. Alright, enough of this ass whooping. So yeah, I got my ass beat in every single game. And we're gonna have to try and resurface that Samurai Spirits so I can get my ass beat in that one too. Not gonna do that now. I gotta get to work. I've been procrastinating. As you saw yesterday, we got a ton of stuff to work on. This bin right here specifically, that's been here all week. I think that's from Monday or Tuesday of last week. And that has been there for almost a month. So we got some work to do. Sure to show you guys, this is from yesterday. We did pick up that lot, or that bag of G1 Transformers, which we have here. I don't know if this one's G1, but I think it is. It's like a white Optimus Prime, missing an arm and pretty much everything that would be attached to him. Got top spin here, grapple missing a head, and I'm assuming a lot of other stuff, including his hands. Thrust missing a lot. Basically just a whole bunch of missing parts. Not sure who this was. He almost looks like he's a part of grapple, but it's not. Not even sure if this is an actual Transformer. It was in the bag. Same thing with this. Not sure. And then we have this quick little changer, cheapo Transformer thing. That's the only transformation it does. It just gains legs, and then it goes back to being a car. Not really sure what to do with these, to be honest with you. Like, they're not good enough to keep, but I don't really know if there's a market to sell them. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you just list them up as a lot, as parts? That's probably what I'm gonna do. I think this guy's missing his head. Yeah, I don't see a head in there. I think they're all just missing way too much. Alright, just another example of getting to a lot late. This is something I picked up during the week. Imagine Next Power Rangers lot, ton of putties, some good villains, the whole original, you know. Oh, I don't have the Black Ranger. Dang it. Anyway, but the real treasure here is this translucent clear White Ranger. He goes for about $40 to $50. I haven't looked up this Blue Ranger yet, but as you can see, he's kind of translucent also compared to his regular one. Hard to tell, but he definitely is. So I'm going to look him up also, but that's a really nice find. Gonna list the rest as a lot. This one's probably gonna be separate. Okay, guys, let's take a look at what sold on eBay. Gigantic stack of stuff right next to me that I'm trying to ship right now. We sold over the weekend, not the long weekend, just Saturday, Sunday, because I did my shipping on Friday, not realizing I wouldn't be able to drop it off on Saturday. Dang it. I skipped one thing. But I've shown them to you in the past, so I'm not going to worry about it. I have 14 items going out, $425.56. First item is one that I forgot to pull. It's one of those Naruto Minato plushes, his father, you know, fourth Hokage, whatever. Sold that for $14.78. Next up, we have, I'm going to have to put a picture on the screen, future self, of these Reebok CrossFit Nano 4.0 women's purple graffiti shoe, whatever. Took an offer on it, sold it for a lot less than I was asking, but that's because shoes have just, like, completely died on me, to be honest. I used to sell, like, a pair of shoes a day, And I haven't been picking them up, to be honest, because it slowed down to like maybe once a week a pair of shoes will sell. Blah. Sold those for $30 plus shipping. Next up, we have the Ahsoka Tano figure from Star Wars, the Lego minifigure. This sold for $16.62. And another recent item, the Bop It Extreme 2, that I just got done testing yesterday, listed it up, and it sold for $24.36. Somewhere. Next up, we have the case and manual only for Champions of Norath. This I got at Goodwill probably right before we started the day-to-day. Maybe I already had started the day-to-day, I don't know. This sold for $14 shipped, just case and manual. Katamari Damacy, game I picked up recently. This sold for $12.85 shipped. This next item is possibly my longest for sale item. What the hell is this thing? A Madison Park Carter Polyoni pin tuck window panel, 50 inches by 84 inches green. This was on Walmart clearance like maybe 3 years ago. I picked it up for probably like $5. This finally sold for $18 plus shipping. I've had this forever. Next up, well, actually, it counts as 2 sales on here because they purchased them at different times. But I sold 3 of these Cucina Vita collapsible silicone food storage sets. These I had originally purchased from Burlington Coat Factory, or just Burlington now, I guess, for Amazon, and Amazon had one of their conniption fits over something to do with it, like someone closed the listing, someone altered the listing in some sort of way, and all of a sudden I was no longer able to sell these. So I'm pretty sure I have more of these on the way back to me, but they just haven't made it back to me yet. I know we have one inside that my wife's thinking about keeping, just basically food prep storage containers or whatever. These sold 2 of them. Well, the total on everything would be $34 shipped, so it's not too bad of a sale. It's over here and out of the way. And next up, the big sale. This is the Harry Potter NECA Leaky Cauldron metal sign that I got from Goodwill. Almost 14 inches tall. To be honest, it does not look remarkable to me in any way, shape, or form, but that's just to show anything could be worth money. So you gotta look everything up pretty much. That sold for $152.25 shipped. Not bad at all. Next item is a board game that I picked up at Goodwill, I believe. Or actually, this might have been Red, White, and Blue thrift store. This is a Senate board game from Fundex Games. Complete. Discover the challenging origin of backgammon. This sold for $19.81 plus shipping. Every once in a while, I'll not factor in the shipping. I'll just charge it if it's something where there's not much competition on it. Next up, we have the ESPN 30 for 30 Season 1 film set. This sold for $16 shipped. And we have Star Wars Episode 1 Racer with the case, the made case. This sold for $11 plus shipping. This was an older title I have. And the last item is this Nalgene BPA-free, dishwasher safe water bottle. I've had a few of these. I'm pretty sure these were meant to go into Amazon. This is one of those pickups that my wife found back in the day at Bristol Goodwill. And the value was there, so I had trouble saying no. And I've just had them forever. They're finally selling, but I don't know how much profit we're actually making after the shipping on it. But that is going to do it for our shipping today. So I'm going to get these shipped, and we'll be back with an update on how far I've gotten in this room. Alright, it is looking a little bit better in here. That Wii U that's on the table right there is actually from Sam's booth. I actually forgot that I had it there for the longest time. I had it there on consignment, and it just never sold. Which is funny because they're actually up in value way more now than any price I was ever asking on it. So it's kind of cool that I have it back. Unfortunately, the charger cord for the gamepad was a little rickety. It had, you know, it was held together with duct tape kind of thing. Not something I could send to Amazon like I planned to do. So I ordered another one on eBay, and as soon as I get it, I might send it into Amazon or try and sell it on eBay, maybe. We'll see. Besides from that, doing okay. Still have not conquered the tower of board games, but that is what I'm planning on doing next. It's looking a little bit better over here. Got rid of all the packages. It feels so good after a long weekend to actually get all your packages out of your fucking room. As you can see over there, we added our Guitar Hero to our stack. I'm missing the game for that one, and I would like to have the game to sell it for what I want, and I see the game all the time. I just never pick it up, so I'm just going to have to keep an eye out. Hopefully it's not going to be at one of our thrift stores that charges a ridiculous amount for no reason. Like one of our thrift stores charges $6 a game just because, and every once in a while it's worth it, but it's still $6 a game. That's just kind of ridiculous in 2020. So we'll see. I do still intend to send them all together, hopefully, but we'll see how that goes. But as for me, I am waiting on this video to finish rendering, and then I'll upload it. And then probably just spend some time with my wife. She has the day off. It's pretty late now. It's almost 5 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. Yeah, so I'll probably spend some time with her. Get some dinner. And tomorrow, we're thrifting with Ted. So that should be exciting. I'll try and film better than I did last time. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, keep it real, internet. I love you guys.